Since graduating from Marquette University's School of Journalism in 1958, Paul Salsini has been a reporter, editor, and staff development director for the Milwaukee Journal. Currently, Salsini is a professor and writing coach at Marquette, and recently completed the third book in a trilogy about wartime Tuscany. While at Marquette, Salsini was editor-in-chief of the Marquette Tribune his senior year, and met his future wife, who was an editor for the Marquette Journal that same year. Salsini said his years at Marquette were instrumental to his development as a journalist and writer.
The years at Marquette, I think, were important because they gave me a good fundamental background in liberal arts and in other things besides journalism. I mean, journalism was important. I learned all the basics, but I think I also learned much more than that. Journalism is changing so fast now. Nobody knows what's going to happen in the next 5, 10 years, including the people who are running it. And so it's difficult for people teaching journalism to know what to prepare their students for. But the basic elements will always remain the same, and that is good, honest, hard reporting and clear narrative writing that tells stories and gives information to people in an interesting, exciting ways, even exciting ways sometimes.
Salsini, whose parents were Italian immigrants, published his first novel about wartime Tuscany in 2005, calling it The Cielo. Basing his book off stories from relatives and his time spent in Italy, Salsini went on to complete the trilogy this spring with Dino's story. At a book reading at Boswell's Books in Milwaukee, Salsini said the fictitious characters in his books fascinated him, much like the people he met as a journalist at the Milwaukee Journal.
I think I was at the point where these people were all in my head and I wanted to know what they're going to do next, and I didn't want to let them go. Okay, I have imaginary friends.